Welcome to some Nin Dr. Feelgood. I hope you're excited to get some good Is It stuff going. As far as opening hand goes, we have Is It Boilerworks Seething Song. I do like this. It's a little slow, though. We're going to keep on this one. I like it. I like the Curious Homunculus. I like the little bit of the Seething Song. Kind of keeps us open if we want to go for something a little bit crazy in one turn or something like that. Let's go lead off with the Tolaria West. We have, it's kind of a slow start, but we'll make it work. We are playing Nin, the Painted Artist, Nin Dr. Feelgood. Blue and a red activation. Nin deals X damage to target creature. That creature's controller draws X cards. Playing against Surrak, the Hunt Caller, Formidable. At the beginning of combat in your turn, if creatures you control have total power 8 or greater, target creature you control gains haste until end of turn. Ooh, draw to Epic Experiment. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Let's go and get the Is It Boilerworks down. We're going to have to bounce the Tolaria West back to the hand, which is unfortunate, but we'll make it work. And then we'll kick it back over to our opponent, let them do their thing. Opponent did get down the Scut Mob, or however you say that. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 5 or more lands, put 4+1 counters on the mob. And our opponent does have Strangleroot Geist coming across for 2. So it's going to be 3 damage, puts us down to 27. But we've got enough stuff in the hand. We have Impulse, Wild Ricochet, Epic Experiment. I like it. Hopefully we can get some good stuff going. Let's go and get the Tolaria West down. And I guess at this point right now, we could go for Curious. I think that sounds good. It's going to reduce cost. We can go for Impulse for 1 blue mana. Maybe we draw into something else. We can actually copy it off the Geist Blast. I think I like that. Let's go for Curious. That's going to be 1, 2, blue and a red. And then anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, with Curious Homunculus, so we're going to be able to add add colorless mana to our mana pool. Spend this mana to only cast an instant or sorcery spell. Then, once we get it to flip, we have 3 more instants in the graveyard. It does have prowess, and it has the reduced cost. So it's basically kind of like a spell ramp for a good deck like this, and then whenever it flips, it turns into a nice prowess beat stick. So it's easily one of my, I'd say top 30 Magic cards. Not top 10 for sure, but I've had a lot of fun with Curious Homunculus. It's a really fun Magic card. Let's go and get the Cascade Bluffs down. We're going to go for... I put this online for... I don't know if we want to lose the tracker to like fighting or something like that. Put this on Geist Blast 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 off the Curious. We don't have enough for Wild Ricochet. I think I like that. Let's go Geist Blast. We can do it at instant speed either way, one of these. So let's just go and pass the turn right now. Well, we don't want them to untap with that ability. So yeah, let's go and go Geist Blast. I like going for that. Let's tap the Tolaria West. Let's go for the Cascade Bluffs. It's going to be blue-red. Tap Curious down. Go for Geist Blast on the tracker. Yeah, we just want to keep them off the battlefield. It kind of puts our opponent in a spot to where they might be able to go for, once we get down in, they just kind of keep activating it. Maybe they don't, but I like taking care of it right now. And then as far as what we got in the hand, we have Impulse off the Is It Boilerworks. And we just need to get Nin down. We can pop Nin for herself, get some good card draw going. But yes, we did cover both commanders. It's free time. We can talk about whatever we want. What are we doing with Nin Dr. Feelgood? This is a 100% deck straight out of the Is It Guild from Ravnica. We're looking to really, pretty much the win condition of the deck is the biggest epic experiment that we can go for. Start copying those different spells like that. A lot of fun. But let's go for Nature's Way. Target creature you control gains vigilance and trample to end of turn. Deals damage. Deals power. Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. Let's go for an Impulse in response. Maybe we can dig something up. I don't think we have any free counter magic in here. Ooh, okay. Put 1 in your hand, rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So we can go for the Mountain. That'll be the land drop for the turn. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 5 total mana. Put us online for... Yeah, I guess we could go for the Locust God if we want to get down the Coalition Relic. Let's go ahead and go for the... Let's go for the Mountain. I want to get some stuff going. The Locust God's... Well, yeah, let's go and go for the Locust God. That's too strong of a card not to pass up. Put those on the bottom. We can't cast it yet, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw into 2 more mana. We'll be online for it. Or worst case scenario, we can simply just go for Seething Song. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3... If we tap out on the Is It Boilerworks, it's going to tap out 1, 2, 3, go for Seething Song. We're not going to be able to copy that just yet. It's going to be 5 total mana. If we're going to go for Seething Song and Twin Cast. Let's go and go for the Coalition Relic. Yeah, I like that. Let's go for the Coalition Relic. 1, 2, 3. We can put a charge counter on it, put another charge counter, and that'll put us online for the Locust God. Then we might be able to kind of stabilize from there. Yeah, I think I like that. It kind of makes our our seeding songs, our epic experiment, a little bit better with the Locust God on the battlefield. That way, if we do draw to some sort of a card draw off the big epic experiment, we can really go from there. But yeah, outside of that, it's an epic experiment and copying a bunch of spells. It's pretty much just like if you're walking through the streets of Ravnica and the Izzet Hall just kind of part of it blew up and people are running out telling you, hey, it's okay, don't worry about it. That's fine. Opponent's going to go for Surrak. So it's going to have haste. That's going to be 7 and then 8 coming across, which will put us down. So let's see. Put this down to 13, 5 total commander damage. Let's go and put the Coalition, put a charge counter on there. And that will be a 4/4 body, so we can actually stop the Scut Mob. Ooh, Stitch in Time. Okay, so let's go ahead and go for the Coalition Relic. Put a charge counter on it. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's have some fun. Okay, we're going to put a charge counter on there. We're going to add double blue, so we can go for Stitch in Time, and then I don't think we want to go for Seething Song just yet. But I do like going double Stitch in Time on the Twin Cast. I like that a lot. Let's go double blue. Let's go Stitch in Time. It's going to be blue-red. And they'll go and tap down that. Let's go Stitch in Time. We're going to hold priority, hold the control button. Go for Stitch in Time. It's going to be 1 and then 1 blue. Let's go Twin Cast on Stitch in Time. Alright. We're going to choose Tails on this one. Lost the flip, and then let's see it again. Tails on this one. Alright, we won the flip. We get an extra turn. Okay. I was hoping if we go for 2 extra turns, we can set the Locust God up and go for that, but I'm okay with that. Prophetic Bolt. 4 damage to target creature. Player, look at the top 4 cards of your library. We'll be online for that. Let's see. You won't have to put a charge counter on there right now. So if we want to go for Prophetic Bolt on our opponent's creature, we can go for that. Kind of puts us back into spots where we may have to go for something like Seething Song. I'd like to save Seething Song, though, to kind of go for a little bit bigger epic experiment, though. Okay, let's go and pass it over to our opponent. That's going to be them swinging in next turn. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 at the beginning of your upkeep. Yeah, we'll be able to survive for 1 more turn. So that's going to be 7, 8 coming across. If they have some sort of hasty creature, yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I was thinking about going for Nin, but we can leave up Prophetic Bolt, look at the top 4 cards of our library, put 1 in our hand, the rest on the bottom. So we'll be able to kind of take care of something off of that. And then, hopefully, we'll kind of see how we want to sequence it next turn, but we can go for Seething Song, get a good epic experiment. Let's see if our opponent has any creatures to get out there right now. Wolfbriar Elemental, they're going to be completely tapping out for it. So if we go for the Prophetic Bolt on Surrak, that's not going to give it haste. Let's go and do that right now. Let's add blue. Let's go blue-red. Prophetic Bolt on our opponent's commander. Let's go 1, 2, and 3. And then let's go ahead and grab the Scalding Tarn. Actually, we're just going to grab the Mountain. That's okay. We don't want to lose too much life. Put the rest on the bottom in any order. Get the Elemental down. That's just going to be them swinging across for 3. I'm okay with that. Put this down to 10. And we'll see what kind of shenanigans we can get into next turn. Alright, there we go. Put this down to 10. And then let's see what we draw into. Draw into another island. Let's go and get the mountain down. And let's see how much mana we've got. Go and get the mountain down. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we use 3 for Seething Song. That's going to be 3 left over. That's going to be 8. Epic Experiment for like 6. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's go for Seething Song. This is going to be red. Let's tap down the Tolaria West. And then let's go ahead and go for, we'll add 1 off of this one. Just add blue. Go Seething Song. Let's go Epic Experiment. That's going to be blue and red. Tap for red. Tap for 1 more off the Cascade Bluff. So we're going to have Epic Experiment for 6. Hopefully we get some good stuff going. Maybe we grab one of our Storm cards or something like that. Okay, so Dramatic Reversal. Mine's, ooh, there we go. Let's go for Cyclonic Rift, bouncing the Elemental back. Let's go for Dramatic Reversal. Let's go and cast the Red Sun Zenith. We'll go and choose the Geist, and we'll go Mind's Desire. Let's cast that card. It's a good little storm count, 5 cards. I'll take that. Oh, yes. Let's see what we hit. Flooded Strand, can't be played. Okay. This is what makes Nin so fun, is that you'll see what kind of shenanigans we get into. Okay. Then we get to Talrand. And then Izzet Charm. Okay, unfortunately, we can't cast any of that stuff. We got the Red Sun Zenith coming across, Dramatic Reversal, untap the Coalition Relic, bounce that back to the hand. Let's go ahead and go for, actually, yeah, excuse me, we can go for that. Let's go and go for the Lotus Bloom. Let's cast that. Let's go for Talrand. Get down Talrand. Let's go for the Gilded Lotus. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3. It's just nasty. Let's go for the Locust God. Let's sacrifice that. Let's go for 8. Let's go for the Locust God. Get that down. Let's draw a couple cards. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. We'll get the Tal. Oh, beautiful. Love it. Okay, draw that. Let's go and discard. We'll get rid of Wild Ricochet at this point right now. And then we'll hold on to Paradox Engine. So we're going to get rid of that land drop for the turn. All right, get 2 tokens onto the battlefield. Oh, yes. All right, let's go and push in for 2. Put our opponent down to 28, and then we're going to go and pass the turn. So we do have a Drake token, kind of stop our opponent from doing anything. And then let's see if we can't play those. All right, we're going to go and pass the turn. So that worked out. Epic Experiment for 6. And that's the fun thing about this deck is, you know, obviously the bigger Epic Experiment, the more fun we're going to have. But with us kind of throwing in a few Storm cards in there, mixing it in like that, you get to have a little bit of fun doing that. Our opponent's going to scoop it up. I'll take that. We got the Locust God down. We had Drake coming across. We had 2 Insect tokens. We had the draw for the turn. We also had Paradox Engine and Young Pyromancer. So we're about to kind of bust this open. Let's see what we kind of would have drawn into. Drawn into Personal Tutor, Social Library. Yeah, that's not too bad. But yeah, it's kind of the fun shenanigans you can get into. The last Nin, in fact, if you haven't seen Nin in a long time, I did one last week. You be sure and check it out. It's in the playlist. But we also busted a really nice Epic Experiment for like 4 or something like that. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.